phones, right? Put the phone. Peace, love, and blessings. What up, YouTube? This this thingy ain't working. I didn't lose. I can't find. I misplaced my other selfie stick. I have a few. I don't know where any of them is at. That's crazy. Well, the ones that I could just pick up and go, I got two. And yeah, I don't know where any of them is at. I wonder if I left one back here. So here we are. Y'all not pressing the like button. YouTube, y'all here? Y'all here? Y'all here? So I put you. No, we're not. I wasn't a plan. Wasn't a plan to show all that. All right. No. Body, you saw it. So yeah, where's my child? I'm waiting for my son so he can come help me with the rest of this in the back. It's not the rest, but it's once we get this out the way and his contraptment over there, because he's what you call it, guy? What do you call that? Calisthenics. So once we move that, and then emojis sometimes, some of them. So I'm gonna put that. Move it. We got to build the pool. We have another pool, and other things are coming in. I told you about the furniture. Can you see the furniture? Can you pillows instead of cushions? I ain't even caring about that yet. I got to call these people, write to them, do all the things. What up, Paula? What's up? Thank you for your like and thank you for being here. It's a quiet night out here in these YouTube streets. I'm also on TikTok. I don't know if you're on TikTok with me. Shout out to y'all on TikTok. I'm also speaking with YouTube. Like I said, it's a quiet night on YouTube. We got Holla in the house at least. What you're doing? Staying cool. Well, actually, it was like so hot today in New York. Oh yeah, you from New York too. It's really hot in New York, but it's hot out here. I guess I had the fan there not too far, and I had finally because I'm doing the backyard series, so that's why I'm here. So whatever the weather was, I'm gonna be here anyway because I'm doing renovation in the backyard on a budget. And the follow up today is that the garbage they picked up that was in the back with the grass and all that stuff, they put it to the side. I don't know why. I told them put it in the bags as it came, as they did. They did it another way. I had to run out. So for the past few days, I have a party, and then it has to get done tonight. That this part has to get done tonight. So he is supposedly on the way. So we're gonna do that, and then hopefully he can move. I don't know if he can move that contraption because he's strong as hell. You can see him on Fox 5. I don't know the name of the show. He did like those, those stunt shows and stuff. And he's been on the newspapers. Specifically, he was on. No, he was on the newspapers, but he was also. There was a segment on him in the New York Times because he's the one of the youngest, if not was the youngest in his league. So he is very strong, but the shit heavy. So it's like, oh my God, I can do it, I can do it. So I need that removed because I need that space for the pool, I think. I could have measured wrong because the last one, that didn't really bother it. Yeah, it did. It did. It did. In fact, it did, I remember. I actually lifted it a little bit ratchet, you know, but it got done. So yeah, we need that move. That's gonna be, I don't know. So I'm trying to. This camera here goes this way and that way, and today it's not doing that. I don't know why. What did I do wrong? Let me see. I'll do these gang signs. Not gang signs. Oh my God, I'm doing the signs for the contractor here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. And right. It's not moving with me. Ah, was it not placed properly? The bugs are definitely out here. I off to myself. Oh, well, no, oh my God. God bless me in Jesus' name. I put off all over me so they won't be bothering me. And for much. And still, you know, they're going to bother. Alright. I'm trying to get this thing to work so when they get here, if I have to help out, I'm going to get up and help out. Because he don't want, I don't know, he's planning to do everything on his own. It don't work like that, buddy. Well, God bless him. He's a good kid. We've been through a lot. We came through a lot. Um, come to find out, people try to separate. You got to be careful with your kids. If people don't like you, no matter what their status in your life is, you know what I mean? Like, you got to be careful. Because I lived my life knowing, like, and I still do it, so I'm not, I should just say everything. It's survival skills. You don't have to voice everything that you know, but you move accordingly. And then when it comes to my children, I like them to learn on their own. And sometimes that didn't work out for me. So I'll just say that. And we had our moments. Am I still on live stream? This is quiet over here. And this machine is working. Why are you not doing what you're supposed to do? They don't work at night or something? It's so strange. Could it be because of this light? Oh, was I restraining it? Was it a light? Was it the light? Who else is that? King, how are you? Hello, King. Smoking hot today. Thank you. Oh, no, you talking about the weather? Why you talking about the weather? That was earlier, right? It's heavy and it's hot. Not too hot right now. I guess because I got used to it. The fan, did just come out of the AC. I had to run in the house looking for I was looking for my other selfie stick. I guess this one is fine though. I knew it had the charge too. And it's good. And this when they moving side to side. No matter what I do. Let me see. I turn it back on and on. I'll tell you in a second. I know it wasn't stopping. From the beginning, it wasn't stopping. Now it's just not doing anything. Psychics and the electronic. Boy, I tell you, look it up. You too, you're always. Ah, thank you. The streets are not safe. Go back home. It's heavy and it's hot. You always put yourself in dangerous places and then act surprised when something happens to me. Ooh, I rebuke you in Jesus' name. That's uh Lio. Let's see what fake name you used today. LIONTAU dash P4V. Okay. Nobody on any live stream ever heard me complain about any danger. So we know that today it's confirmed to whoever doesn't know already that the psychopaths that they're bothered by you, your presence, your story, um, your truth, and whatever else, and the fact and the wrong they've done by you in your life, um, will tell on themselves over and over again. You know? When I was young, I experienced a lot of mayhem, right? As any other child without direction, without a home where they felt where they belong, and or not permanent home, not permanently felt where they belong. I got a hell of a story, and the revolution will be televised. My good, thank you. What's up, Stephanie? Diva is the female version of a hustler. Peace and love. You is crazy. No, shout out to B. Look, that's she will not be. Feel we could feel how we feel about certain things, about certain celebrities, and some of their actions. But and let me take this off because I'm home now. They told me to go home, so I guess the new rumor is this whole this whole thing. You famous now? Oh my goodness. No, we're not famous. Let me tell you, I think there's nothing more. There's nothing more that I feared ever probably. Well, one of the things is fame. Because then you can't be yourself. Y'all see me, I'm a little bit off. This is me. Like, this is me on and off camera. I'm probably a little wilder off camera sometimes. Because I am an introvert, extrovert, if that makes sense, to you. I don't know another way to put it. Some days I'm quiet AF. And if I don't know you and the vibe is off, I'm real quiet, real quiet. And if I like you and you're a dude, I'm super quiet. Look, I'm like this, legs crossed, fingers, very quiet. Um, yeah, if I know this, like, people don't like me, I get a little extra with it. I get a little bit animated because it's like I don't give you a reason. For what reason? I'm being kind. If I'm not being kind, I'm being quiet. So, I don't have enemies. Only people that come on here talking shit, that's people that been hating on me, been mad at me, or been wanting me to be, as they say, unalive, because to tell my full story is to tell yours and what kind of person you really are. And I live some real stuff, and then there's stuff I can't talk about because I love my life. And some people be connected to people, and some the situation. It's a lot. One of my situations is a lot. So um, you will be if you believe. I like you. Oh, thank you. I like you too. I love good people. I love good people. That's all I love around me is good vibes, good people. The people, I don't wish nobody no wrong, no malice. I was talking about B. So we can say what we want about her and people, celebrities and stuff like that. At the end of the day, we don't know her. We don't know why. Because they mad at her because she keep quiet. But you have to keep quiet if you got haters in every fucking corner. She got a lot of haters, right? I know she a witch. I know she a witch. I learned she's a witch. You know, do I agree? I don't. All witches are not equal. I was born a psychic medium. I don't sit around. I can't do witchcraft on people. I refuse to. I refuse to. I put everything to God, and then God deal with them, and then they be like, "Oh, she didn't get a spell on me." No, I told Mama. Mama, I'm telling. What do you used to say on the show? And you might get angry at me. Only time people get angry at me, I guess, when I speak how I feel and the truth and thing. And when I do cards, will come out the general readings. I don't know I'm talking about you. If I do, yeah, if you're a celebrity, I'm gonna say that because it's gonna give me some reach. And everybody needs nobody online doesn't need the clout. Especially me with my little ass numbers. So yeah, I'm gonna say your name. Say your name, say your name. What you do with that, you know, you gotta be careful because I'm a child of God and I didn't do anything on purpose. Like I didn't do anything to make nobody feel comfortable or anything like that on purpose. If it does, it doesn't. We all have opinions. Who gonna listen to me about anything? I be right. My readings are accurate 100%. They always everything come out if you pay attention. So some people know I got people paying attention. I have a large quality versus quantity. So you might want to watch what you say on here as well, because it be, 5 out of 10 gonna be people that it's gonna be popular people. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But back to what I was saying, like the stars, you can't blame them because for how they move, because people move according to their life. So it's like unless you know them personally, like be easy. It's how they are. Oh, that's fine. That you so sweet. Oh my God, thank you. No, look, your presence, your likes. If you could comment, that's great. And you did comment. If you could comment when we offline, that's good too. That's I don't ask for money. I do say my cash app is whispers of taboo. Money sign whispers of taboo. But I don't ask for money. You know, I'm very thankful for it when I get it. But, um, you know, obviously I don't want it from nobody's last or, you know, and then, or whatever the situation. But I appreciate that statement. She, you know, she said, I wish I could give you money, but I don't, I didn't get paid. Black girls never preach to their kids' fathers. What? That's X8H capital B or AE. So true. You don't know what anyone else is going through, has gone through, right? You don't know what people go through. So how could you be so mean and cruel? Like people, and then because you care, because you're empathetic towards other people, here come the, and they hilarious, you know, because you see right through them. To be empathetic, you have to have went through some stuff. So people don't understand that. So they decide, oh, she's green, he's green. You know, they don't, and they take advantage of the situation. Sometimes it do be true. You know, people be green. Okay, you got to teach. You know, your people and stuff. Like, ah, you being too nice. But yeah, never be nice. Be kind, but never nice. Because nice people, anyway, nice people are not usually kind people. If you notice, nice people go all out their way and will make themselves uncomfortable to please other people. But it be always like they go. It's something in it for them. Whereas kind people will do anything we can for others. Period. Unconditionally, we'll do anything we can for others on the, you know, on the basis that you know it ain't going to interrupt anything what I'm doing, right? Because if I don't take care of me first, I'm not gonna help you in anything, not genuinely, you know, as the laws of the universe go. So let that marinate, you know, and there's a thin line between dumb and nice. So don't be a dumb person. If you're gonna be anyone, I guess be the bad guy, be the nice guy, because the nice guys ain't really nice. I don't know if you know if you dig what I'm saying. If you lived a little, you understand what I'm talking about. And these people, they assume you don't know what it is. It's not our job to judge anyone else. So true, you don't know what. Yeah, yeah. We can't judge other people because who are we, really? There's only one judge, okay? And I don't play with the judge. What's up, Rookie? Ricky Card. I was like, somebody done took your name. I'm gonna come for that person, whoever took your name. I was gonna flag the shit out of that page. Thank you for reposting. No, yeah, I'm talking. If y'all don't know, I'm talking on YouTube, and TikTok at the same time. So I'm waiting for my son so I can finish the back. I'm getting kind of worried. I know he with his girl, everything good. 5'5", 129. That's 9. Yeah, everything good. They on the way, of course. I'm doing some mathematics while because of mom, you know, I'm still mama bear. I don't give a damn. He 28. So yeah, what was I saying? I forgot what we were talking about. People like underestimating others, basically, because they kind or whatever, or quiet about things. Like just because I don't say I know you're a piece of shit, or the actions are of those that are a piece of shit. I'm not gonna tell you that to your face. You know who you are, and like we said, I ain't gonna judge you, but that's common sense. We talking about common sense. Like I know what I need to know, right? And like even in a situation where at home I wasn't taught anything, right? I learned everything from the streets. Okay, so like I mean everything, mostly everything. My morals came from the mother who raised me in the house. You know, age 2 months to 14, right? Yeah, 14. Or 93. Well, I'm telling my age. No, I'm wrong because that's hell no. I'm not hell no. So yeah, I was the wrong year. But I left I left the house very young. I had to, and some people went on YouTube. They want me to do this. They want me to talk about unpleasant things, so that I can get another picture of me. But yeah, I went through a lot. Unfortunately, when you don't have people who genuinely love you and care about you, um, and there's some people that did and do, however they do, but you know, people gonna do for theirs before they do for your, they're gonna do for their blood first, no matter what they do, and you know, understand it or not, that's how it is, unfortunately. In my house, that's not me. I'm saying what I learned about the world early, you know. Yeah. But with me, I figure you go to the core. Like I was having this conversation, and they were telling me, well, there are a lot of people are talking about dating, and you don't want to. You sure you want to talk about dating online and all of that because you're not married and you know how they do people, even though you have the greatest. Somebody tell me I have the greatest advice because you usually right. And I hooked a lot of people up, relationships and stuff like that. I think here they come. I told you. So, I was saying I get to the core of situations. Never mind the irrelevant shit. Like to the core. What is the core? The mental health of each individual party involved, right? And we work from there. And that goes with everything. If people understood that more, the world would be more peaceful, you know? All that shit they put on the top of the Empire State Building. We ain't even finished that conversation. But I was saying that shit, it's you giving the ops too much. You giving the ops too much. I love the love story. I love love. I love pure love. I love it. But you giving the ops. RuPaul, thank you. RuPaul is gorgeous. RuPaul is so the villain 703 said I look like RuPaul. I love RuPaul, to be honest. Like RuPaul made me deep dive into that community, and because I was always intrigued. Thank you for that because you gave me another conversation. I was always intrigued with the trans community because I had in the neighborhood. Wow, how everything goes 360. In the neighborhood, there was the scamming people was the crackheads, originally. The boosters were the dope fiends, not crackheads. I'm sorry, it's respect. They were the dope fiends, which is still, whatever it is. But it was them and it was the gays. And the gays were motherfucking slay. The gays were slay. And I always, like, since little, that one of my games was playing dress up and get yelled at by everybody in the house. I'm taking daddy's scarf, I'm taking his hat, his watch, his big ass watch, and I'm taking my sister's heels, and you, I'm just doing the most for no reason. And what's up, Udango? What's up? Yeah, somebody told me about. Anyway, I'm not even gonna repeat it, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna take we we're gonna take a cue from the celebs and just ignore the negativity and take the positivity out of it. So I was explaining that I'm inspired by RuPaul. Originally when you small, I'm talking about when I was small. When it comes to like my style, my fashion and shit, it's Dolly Parton, hands down. Celia Cruz, hands down. We do. I could imagine we would have a ball and then go on live stream with it. Sir, stop it. Cause you animated too. I'm a little bit animated. I'm gonna wait. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah. Huh? You here? All right, I'm my back. All right, all right. Oh my God, that's my baby. No, but listen, DM me. Aren't we on IG together? The LS no NYC. I got 3 IGs. We on NYC_lyric. If not, whispers of taboo. And then I got LS up close is for my medium, my psychic medium stuff. You are inspired by hip hop. Yes, I am. How you know? Puerto Rican Impress. Thank you. Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican and Haitian. Wait, this thing moved. It moved when it want to move. This is crazy. So yeah, of course I'm inspired by hip hop. I'm talking about my looks. I'm talking about my style. I wasn't this my hip hop. You want to go into hip hop? Who my favorite? Um, I don't know if I say is or was is oh shit, Georgie Porgy Pudding Pie. What's her name? Oh my God, MC Light. Milk is chilling. Gizmo's chilling. Well, I'm going to Madison Square Garden for Taylor Swift wedding tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy outside. The garden's gonna be hot as hell though. I know. And I don't want to be at the gardens. I keep picking up negative energy from there. And then I literally seen the girl get stabbed. No, she was trying to stab people or stab 6 people. Poppy, stop! Hold on. So it's like, all right, those are the signs. Because sometimes I pick up things way ahead of time, a lot of times. And when I get the little signs, I don't know about going over there. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I'll do my work and figure it out. My spiritual. Hold up, my baby's here. His girl, his wifey. Hold on. You from Española? No, my family is my mother's side. I was just talking about my race yesterday. My mother's side, Española. My grandfather, the G, the OG. Um, he got Spain in him, and some Spain. I'm not even sure if it's Irish. That's why I love him. I love the Irish. But okay, hold on, cause they don't know I'm on live. I'm on live stream. I'm coming. Thank you. It's come a long way. It was a you saw it. You saw it. So yeah, what you were saying. So yeah, you can ask. This got dark. This one got dark. But what I was gonna say, I forgot. Oh, about race. Yeah, I got Indian in me. My grandma, my mother's mom is Indian. For real Indian. Indian like, woo, you know, God bless the soul. God bless the real respect to them. They in the reserves, the whole thing. So I'm dead ass Indian. But I don't know enough to, you know, to be talking about it. My what is the name of my alter ego? Why do you say that? I don't have an alter ego. It's just I don't know like I know I be having different because I'm either quiet or that's why I said I'm a what do you call that? Extrovert, introvert. But alter ego, no, I don't. I guess when I used to perform, like, oh God, they be fine Beyonce for that shit too. But if you shy and you don't create some shit, there is gonna be no music. I don't know no other way to put it. You have two sides to your presentation. I do, and it depends on what mood I'm in. And you know what it be? We hold a lot of us, like I say, us people like me. Oh shit, what happened? TikTok didn't know if I was human, so I'm sorry if it got cut off from me. But yeah, there's two sides of me. First of all, I was born a twin. That's a long story short. So I don't know. They say that has something to do. There's that. And then I've been through a lot. So my mood, my mood is changing. And I don't like to advertise like what happened or what it was or anything like that. I just move on. I'll explain later, but I won't. You'll think is I didn't switch from night and day for no reason, you know. And I'm always on here in New York. Everywhere I'm at, I know where I'm at. I know people. I know this, you know, or I experienced this there. So I don't pass by a spot and it's like, oh shit. So now when I come back to you, I might not be exactly the same as usual. What is he doing? There's gloves there. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Huh? Oh, what the hell? You don't need help? You got a bag? Yeah. Hold on. Did you get water? He said I'm looking for a light to bring. Huh? Let me get this. those lights ain't budget, right? They're not healthy?
A little bit. No, not really. But these over here, when we get on that side, they'll help.
Let me take this one. Let me see. Well, this ain't moving. Is this moving? Who? The light at the end. What? Alright. It's a lot. I told you he want to do it by himself. I don't feel like record. Alright, I think I'm going to come off this. Let me see. Yeah, I'm coming off this. He want to do it by himself. I'm not going to do that. Huh? Let's see if we link up tomorrow, Uda. I don't know if you're still here. Um, this little light of mine. Stop playing. That was me and his song. He used to be cracking up. We watched. You gotta watch the episode a little bit. If you have a baby, I don't know any age. So I think he was about 8. But you gotta watch the episode. This little light of mine, Little Bill. You'll fucking die laughing at any age. Oh, you got so many likes. Okay, I don't even want to leave the live now. Yeah, I think YouTube is done. Thank you, YouTube. Um, the non-crazies. I appreciate you. Mm, I'm looking at how I look when I'm hot. All right. Peace, love, blessings. I will see you back here tomorrow. Might see you with Uda on Go at that wedding thing. Let's see, because the weather's supposed to be another 100-degree day weather in New York. So we'll see. If not, we're going to plan something else. Definitely.